was, quotes, useless.
What a way to enter history. In a similar case involving a character by the name of John, one of the witnesses seems to have got rather carried away.
According to the court report, one conscientious matron was so anxious to fulfill her civic duty that she exposed her naked breasts, and with her hands warmed at the said fire, she held the member of the said John, and she embraced and frequently kissed the said John. Well, you can't get that on the NHS.
The medieval church had long struggled with the problem of sexuality. It's not that there was anything wrong with sex, of course. After all, God had said, "Go forth and multiply." It's just the tendency for people to enjoy it was the problem. It's not surprising that the monkish writers saw woman and her remorseless sexual appetite as the root of all evil.
The wickedness of women is greater than all the other wickedness of the world. The poison of asps and dragons is less dangerous to men than the familiarity of women.
The image of God is in man. Woman is not made in God's image.
Women, of course, were still carrying the can for the sins of Eve, for which they'd been under attack long before the Middle Ages.
Do you not know that you are Eve? You are the devil's gateway.
At the same time as the church castigated women for being the daughters of Eve, it also promoted an ideal of chaste womanhood that did not lure men to sin.
Of course, it wasn't an easy ideal to achieve, since it involved becoming a mother while at the same time remaining a virgin. Bit of a tricky one.
But then the church was hardly living in the real world when it came to women's roles. The reality was that women often took on exactly the same work as men, in addition to having children and running the home.
Take Margaret Paston, for example, who lived in and around Norwich in the 15th century. That's one of the families